Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images.
If this is the case, release the logs. You just gotta either diffuse the fire, and you diffuse the fire by just releasing the logs, make them public, people can read them, people can analyze them, and you're free to go because you're gonna be restored. But now, because the logs are not released, there's a lot of people that just don't believe you. What's good, YouTube? Yo, it has happened. It has happened. Dr. Disrespect finally responded, and as we all knew, that tweet was not the official response. And he was clearly, still under legal obligation on not speaking about it. But he's back. He streamed yesterday. Yeah, we're gonna not watch the whole stream. Don't worry, just only the part where he, comes back. All right. Without further ado, let's hop into it, bro. Let's go. All right.
Behind me. Wait for it though. Wait for this guy to peek. Wait for this guy to peek. Boom! I'm the best.
Oh boy.
The dark alleyways is where they're gonna find us. The next game is what we're going to get into. The next play, it's going to be a dominating one. The next snipe, 360 minimum. The next victory, celebration time.
You know what's funny is about Dr. Disrespect? He likes to portray as this pretty much the Batman of the Twitch streamer community,
Don't you ever dare peek in the 2x world. Come on, I'm not even gonna look at this last guy. You know what I mean? This is my show.
No, it's not. Now it's mine.
God damn, bro. I get why people, aren't mad that he's back, bro. Because, I mean, if this is anything to, show how, I guess, entertaining and how good he is at video games, I get why people want their entertainment back, bro. I get it. And they forgive whatever, right?
Sit down! I really do like this one. Surprise! Huh? My boomer? Huh? Boom! Come on!
You think I'm gonna stop right there? You think that's the end of the line? You think we're done? Why do we put the losses on the arena?
I mean, it's quite the trailer, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm looking for someone.
We're just getting started.
It was really only a matter of time.
Game! It will! That's a $16,000 knife. Is it done?
Damn.
91 minutes. Wow.
The production is crazy, man. Actually crazy. Okay, he's in the plane. I mean, it's raining, but why? Why in the wind wipers, you know, acting? You know, like, is that the whole part about wind or rain? Window wipers or whatever they're called? Oh, he's in a helicopter now. Okay. Oh, it's his hands, bro. I thought he had his bare titties out. Look, I thought those were bare titties, bro. My bad. My bad.
Easy, easy. Rough landing. The name. Oh, baby, 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 the name is Doctor. Dis. Respect. And you're looking at the two-time back-to-back 1993-1994 blockbuster video game champion and true international video gaming superstar. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a goddamn snooze fest.
You could say that.
Don't be shy. Oh, it's been a long time, champs. De la vacación with mi familia was increíble. But we're back from vacation, and we're getting locked in, doing what we do best. That's put on a show and look good doing it. By the way, brand new arena, champs. Want me to give you a little tour? Oh, come on, don't be shy. Let's take a look.
Okay. Damn, bro. Reusing assets, really? Come on, you have an Xbox controller right here, and then you have another one, but it's gold right there. Come on, you could have used a different controller. Come on, man. Come on.
Brand new state-of-the-art transport system.
It's pretty cool, though. Not gonna lie.
Inspired by Arnold Schwarzenegger in Running Man. It works pretty well. A little tight, a little claustrophobic. Nonetheless, champs, the entrance into the arena. Oh, take a look around.
I mean, if you strip away all this like drama surrounding him, he's cool, right? This is really cool. It's kind of corny, right? But honestly, I don't mind. I think it's cool.
I put a lot of money, my own money, invested into this facility. It's taken months and months. Hold on, I gotta go.
Look at that, bro. It's so seamless as well. Oh, here comes the transition again. Oh, hello.
There's something about the VIP lounge. Currently,
That's fire, bro. That's actually
potentially could
fire.
be closed down temporarily. But we'll get it all.
Bro is with his bare feet. He doesn't even wear socks, bro. That's demonic.
All activated. We'll open these doors just for you Champions Club members real soon. Nonetheless, take a look. Look what's waiting for you. Cocktails, black on slate black blazers, jars of Vaseline, bow ties, and nothing but...
Oh, he messed up. He messed up the timing. Here comes the transition again, yep.
Oh, shit. Gotta watch out for that thing, man.
You know what this feels like? This feels like some fucking super villain mansion. Right? Like, So sociopathic villain, bro. Like, he got like a bunch of pictures of himself, logos from himself all over the place. All of the same like theme, like black, white, and red, you know? All the same theme everywhere.
What was I talking about? Oh, where are we? I'm in the lobby. So when you walk in through the front entrance of the arena, this is the first place you step into. And it's pretty incredible, isn't it? This is where you can kick your feet up, grab some popcorn, multiple big screens inside the lobby, check in, do what you need to do to get ready for the show. And oh, trust me, we're gonna put on a show. Excuse me.
But what are you gonna do with that asset though? Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but what are you gonna functionally do with that asset in your gaming or in your stream? Outside of like showing off all these
Champions
assets.
Club member, this is one of the best spots inside of the arena. Or shall I say outside? I'm talking about the infinity pool. Put on your Speedos.
This is like VTubers that have like you know, their own room and stuff. But he's not a VTuber. I don't know, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of corny, but I'm digging it.
Do a coffin. If you don't know what a coffin is, oh boy, you can impress your friends with the biggest splash imaginable. Basically, all you got to do is jump off the diving board, lean back, cover your eyes, and just kind of arc your lower back just a little bit. Right, it gets that proper... Shit.
I think it's on time loop. It doesn't change. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay.
Heated pool? It is heated. It is heated. Why am I so orange? I mean, I didn't get a fake tan. This thing's real. Okay.
I mean, your green screen is not looking good, my boy. Like, look at my green screen, you know? I'm like a pretty, you know, I'm a small YouTuber and streamer, but I got my shit right. Why is your all green? Huh? Huh? Yeah, why is all that shit green, huh? Oh. Goes to show how big streamers / YouTubers don't need the best equipment and the best whatever. He also had like a trailer, I thought, with like a boat and everything. Hold on, maybe I can find that. Because people were yeah, here it is. People were clowning him, bro. Like, we'll go through the comments later, but people were clowning him about this. Alright. 1080p. Full volume, let's get it. So he's on a boat, right? And he's going to an island, right? Oh god. And here he goes. Arriving at the island. Not the best place he could have gone after this whole like drama from him, but oh god.
Champions Club. We're just getting started.
Alright, and then tomorrow he's gonna come back with a stream. I mean, bro. Oh wait, I was gonna go into the comments, hold on. I was gonna read some of the comments. Alright. Certified lover boy, certified pedophiles. Quoting Kendrick Lamar there. Okay. Oh yeah. And we got the Gogeta Sub 4. It became a meta meme now, unless this has audio. Oh no, it just had the diss track. Okay. Like, it has become a meta meme at this point, right? The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta thing. I heard you're a pedophile. I heard you like little kids. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hyped. Okay, I mean, that's fine, you know. Doc 1, Zero Woke, okay. There were Doc haters. Oh, people, a lot of, like, supporters, surprisingly. So, was it Epstein Island? He's either about to clear his name or just avoid what happened. Well, we'll see. Alright, enough stretching. Let's get into this. Come on. What do you got to say?
Just keep ignoring the issue and putting up this act. God, I'm so concerned and worried about everyone else's problems except mine because I'm dealing with a deeper depression and I like to project. Oh, champs. A lot of people donating. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You know?
Is he bald? Like, he wears a wig, right? Is he bald? Could be.
Are you nervous to be back?
He should be.
After what's transpired over the last couple months, am I excited to be back to this type of world?
No. No. You can't be.
Man. So glad you're back. Hey, I appreciate it, Shane. It's good to be back to a certain degree. Right, we got to figure out this monetization thing. So September 25th is basically when we can reapply for partnership on YouTube. You know?
I mean, I still think that's ridiculous that he got demonetized for accusations about a pending lawsuit that eventually never came to anything, you know? Like, whether you want to, like, believe or not believe him, in the end of the day, the law dictated that this problem was not an issue. Like, but the public image of YouTube, I guess, like, you know.
People ask, like, do I? Now that you're not getting monetized, you're not going to be streaming ever again, or you're on YouTube, are you? There's an opportunity to reapply. Right. September 25th is the date. So in the meantime, we'll do what we need to do. I enjoy my time here on YouTube. You know, we've built a nice, strong community for years. This is where we started. 16.
This green screen is really pissing me off. It really pisses me off, bro. Like, I get that Speed has a terrible green screen because he doesn't give a shit. But this guy, right? This guy really takes in the efforts and stuff to make everything look crispy, have all these like crazy designed CGI and like assets and whatever. Meanwhile, his green screen is utter garbage. Like, you see mine? It's not that hard. Like, yeah, sure, you can still see it a little bit when I like move pretty quickly, right? You can see it, but that's just how YouTube is, or OBS is. I mean, if you do it on like any video editing program, there's no issue, right? But him, you can clearly, bro, look at this.
15 years ago?
You can see it, bro. Anyway, that's the last time we're gonna mention it.
2008, I think. You know? I like my time here. And I like the community. We've got the best, realest gaming community, right? The Champions Club. And we've built it on this platform, and if there's an opportunity to reapply for partnership, and there's a date that's been presented to us, then I'm going to take it. In the meantime, like we always done, we've always stayed in our lane. We'll stay in our lane and continue to just put on a show. You know?
Okay.
For almost 4 years, champs, the public demanded to hear from the doc regarding the Twitch suspension.
Oh, here we go.
I guess since you all
Here we go.
missed the point with my personal statement,
It was a pretty poor
maybe it's time to
statement,
tell
let's
my
be
side
honest.
of the story. Huh, champs?
Oh boy.
You see,
Here we
there was a
go.
lawsuit pending, and as part of that arbitration, all parties were not allowed to speak publicly about the case.
That makes sense.
I respected those rules.
You
My
respect the law.
lawsuit against Twitch was eventually resolved, as you all know. But even then, as part of the settlement, all parties were still prohibited from speaking publicly about the case or the settlement.
Okay.
However, if one side violated that confidentiality, then the other side could respond. And again, champs,
You didn't.
again, I respected all the confidential obligations. But apparently Twitch's own disgruntled employees didn't feel the need to abide by those same obligations.
Surely the person that leaked that stuff, he got either fired or like fined, right? Because he broke the law.
Cody Connors, ex-Twitch employee, wasn't even involved, leaks Twitch's reported reason. Years later, Cody, why do this? What was the point? This was settled professionally. And you, knowing how black and white the internet is, you decided, you fucking rat, to leak the reported reason Twitch banned me in 2020. I mean, for what? Cody, why? Did you not know the repercussions from spewing lies about the two-time? Did you not know the repercussions of accusing me, Cody Connors? You see, you don't know shit, and it was obvious from your tweet. You didn't have any first-hand knowledge of my dispute with Twitch. You said that I got banned from Twitch because I was sexting a minor through Whisper's messages? Do you even know what the legal definition of sexting is?
Oh, okay, hold up. He's gonna state some facts right here. Hold up.
I do. And yeah, I used Twitch's Whispers, but trust me, I wasn't sexting anyone.
All right. I mean, if that was the case, release the VODs or release the logs, bro. Release them. Then we can all move aside. You know, we can all just tell you we're sorry. I mean, I'm not, because I already didn't believe anything they said. I was skeptical, right? I wasn't really on his side. I wasn't really on Twitch's side. I was like, you know what? The facts say nothing because we have no facts, right?
You also said the word minor, Cody. I even made sure that word was emphasized in my statement, edited, etc., just to make sure these so-called journalists would pick up on it. And boy, oh boy, did they ever, champs.
Oh my days. That's why, yeah, is that why? Okay, he could have maybe, you know, maybe he just, you know, twists like this, right? Like, if this is the truth, that's kind of sick, bro. He playing 3D chess right now.
When you and all these so-called journalists, Cody, fired off your tweets, did any of you consider that the Twitch user may have been over the legal age of consent at the time of the messages?
Okay, but why did he say a minor then?
You didn't. Neither did any of these journalists, and neither did Twitch at the time of the ban. You also tried to tell the world that I was trying to meet up with this user at TwitchCon, but you're wrong. Let's set the record straight. I never intended to meet this user ever. We never made plans to meet at TwitchCon or anywhere else, and in fact, we never met in person ever.
Okay.
Your bullshit accusations gave false courage to other former Twitch employees to make shit up as well. I suspect all of you sort of planned and coordinated this attack. these big time publications, these journalists, these various outlets are sort of just gossip channels now, don't you think, champs? They act like they're just gossip channels now.
Correct.
Without any real journalism and real research happening. They reported on all this based on leaks from 2 former Twitch employees, one of whom was supposedly on the trust and safety team. If these anonymous sources worked on the trust and safety team at the time of my Twitch suspension in 2020, then you would hope they would tell the truth. But apparently that's just too much to ask. If these former trust and safety team members, and by the way, I know exactly who they are, actually had firsthand knowledge, then what they conveniently left out is, 1, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally admitted that the whisper messages were not sexting. And 2, Twitch's trust and safety team, the same employees that decided to ban me, internally acknowledged that the whispers did not constitute child sexual abuse material CSAM. I'll say it again. Neither I nor the Twitch user exchanged any sexual graphic messages or images.
I mean, you can't use images on Whisper, right? I don't think so. But if this was the case, or if this is the case, release the logs. Like, listen, you have a choice. You just gotta either diffuse the fire, and you diffuse the fire by just releasing the logs, make them public, people can read them, people can analyze them, and you're free to go because you're gonna be restored. But now, because the logs are not released, there's a lot of people that just don't believe you, right? Because why else wouldn't you lie when somebody accuses you of sexting a minor? I think everyone would lie. Legally, that's the best option you got.
Cody Connors and these other anonymous sources are trying to paint a picture that I was exchanging sexually explicit messages and photos with this Twitch user. That never happened. I even used the word inappropriate purposely. And look at how it was defined by everyone, champs. Huh? Including these defaming articles. I'm sorry, but mutual bantering with inappropriate jokes taken out of context should have never led to me getting banned from Twitch in the first place. I mean, how would each of you look if all of your private DMs, your text messages, your chats were looked at, dissected, and taken out of context by someone who's deliberately trying to find something inappropriate in those words? And this is not a situation where a victim publicly accuses someone of wrongdoing. That never happened here.
Nope.
We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel.
Okay, but why? I know he got banned once because he walked into a bathroom, right? At TwitchCon, I think, or some con. I know he got banned for that. But outside of that, I don't know anything else.
Allegations that Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were illegal. You see, I engage with my community. I engage with other streamers. And through Twitch Whispers, I communicate with Twitch users. Conversations that consisted of a variety of playing games and gaming politics, content creation, random stuff. This was the extent of my whispers with this Twitch user. On June 21st, 2020, my ex-Twitch partner manager learns that I exchanged whispers with the Twitch user. And I say ex-partner manager because for years, this guy didn't do anything for me, my community, or my channel. For years. I'm talking no front page love. You're talking about the face of the platform, right? Literally. The face of the platform. And I know Champions Club remembers this. We got zero front page love on the website.
Because you're not a woman with big titties. Just how Twitch is, man.
was never on my channel.
Nope.
He didn't follow me on Twitter. He wouldn't even inform us about Twitch rival tournaments. We're talking about the two-time Twitch rival tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want to play in it? We got zero support from this guy. And it was just so obvious that he carried a grudge against the two-time. So after we signed with Twitch in 2019, we asked for a new partner manager. And just a few months later, that ex-Twitch partner manager is directly involved with getting me banned.
What?
Coincidence?
Oh, hold up. The lore is getting deep, bro. The lore is getting deep right now.
The Twitch user tells the ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. I'll repeat that sentence one more time just in case anybody missed that one. The Twitch user tells this ex-Twitch partner manager that they do not want to report anything to Twitch. But this ex-Twitch partner manager encourages the user and even directs them to file a report directly with Twitch, even though the user told him clearly that we never physically met anywhere and that no photographs were exchanged. On June
Okay, yeah, but let's just play devil's advocate here. You could have bribed this person to not do that. I mean, you got the motion, right? You got the volume for it to silence somebody. You definitely do, right? Or you threatened this person. Now I'm just playing devil advocate here, right? I don't believe he did this. I don't think he did this, right? But this is arguably something he could have done.
June 24th, 2020, Twitch's special operations team receives and reviews the user's report. They find no issues and determine that it did not warrant any further escalation to Twitch's law enforcement response team.
Okay.
That would have been the end. That should have been the end.
True.
But that partner manager, oh boy, did he had it out. He had it out for the two-time. He finds out that no further action will be taken, so what does he do? He
takes it to the public.
Escalates the report to a friend on the Twitch's LER team. The LER team, remember, that's the Twitch's law enforcement response team. He escalates the report to a friend on Twitch's LER team. So a day later, on June 25th, the LER analyst pulls the entirety of the whisper messages and begins discussing them with his director of the LER team. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time and does not have access to their computer or work files. Let me just remind you, I went through a multi-year, a big-time arbitration, okay? And, you discover a lot of stuff. Mind you, this director is on vacation at that time. The LER analyst cherry picks and sends a few targeted excerpts out of context from
That's nasty work, not gonna lie.
the whisper messages to this director. Now, if you do this, you can make anyone's messages look inappropriate, even when they aren't. Within less than 1 hour, this LER analyst and his director have made the decision to suspend me from Twitch. Twitch submits a report to NCMEC. You guys all read those little articles, huh? The NCMEC. Twitch submits that report. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Guess what? As far as I know, and over 4 years have passed, they didn't do anything with the report. As far as I know, they didn't escalate Twitch's report to law enforcement. Mind you, the same people that made this decision admit internally that the messages did not constitute sexting. The same people that made this decision at Twitch admit internally that the messages did not warrant any child sexual abuse material charge. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitted they did not perform any legal analysis of whether the messages exchanged were illegal in any way. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me while admitting that they never investigated the age of consent in the jurisdiction where the user's messages were sent and received. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's fucking unbelievable!
You could tell he's still upset about this. Understandably.
I'm not going to get into every detail regarding my legal case, but these former Twitch employees that claim to have firsthand knowledge, they just don't have a clue. They didn't report any facts. The judge in the case determined that the whispers were not illegal. So then why did Twitch use these messages against me? Why did Twitch treat the doc so differently from their other streamers? I mean, outside of the obvious. I mean, just take a look at me. Unfiltered. The realest motherfucker in this industry.
Could argue, Dr. Disrespect really just could mess up Twitch's bottom line, right? Because Twitch, as a platform, they are very, you know, how you say this, non-based, I guess, right? Like, there's a lot of left activity in Twitch, which is fine, you know. Left is there's no like crime on being left or right, but just overall, like, a lot of lies, a lot of, you know, just generally everything needs to be nice. Everyone needs to be appropriate, you know, no like, I don't know, hateful conduct or anything like that, even though when it's warranted sometimes, you know, it's very black and white. Like, whenever something is bad, it doesn't matter if it's in the gray area, that's bad, so you're gone, right? Also, he's not a guy, or he is a guy, I mean, he's a guy. He's not a female that the Twitch mods can just fucking foam their mouths over and jack off to them in their hot tub streams, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they don't really care or need to care that they keep him, even though Twitch viewer base is still disproportionately male dominated. Why do you think that is? It's all the Gooner streams. Anyway, so yeah, that's because they just wanted to get rid of this guy in some way or fashion, because he's just real. He doesn't bullshit around. He doesn't be careful about like hurting people's feelings. He's just, you know, he's just a guy. He just treats everyone directly with respect in some aspects, of course. And I don't know, man, like, I'm not gonna call him alpha male because I think that's just cringe as hell. But he is a dominant man, right? He is somebody who knows who he is. He got confidence. He got a maybe a bit too much of an ego. I mean, look at his mention assets, right? But, you know, that could also just be a character, Dr. Disrespect. And, you know, they're just intimidated by him because he knows who he is. And he's not gonna take any bullshit from, like, some left-wing bullshit, you know?
6'8", gorgeous, athletic, successful, college degree, college athlete, bourbon business, gaming studio, beautiful family. And trust me, we've worked hard for over a decade to improve as a person, a husband and father, and to get where we're at today. I mean, I'm in such a good place today. And all these people, they all act like they're just so perfect. I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't claim to be perfect. Sometimes I do. But I also didn't do all this shit that they're saying I did. But then that doesn't make a story, right?
Nope.
They wanted media attention. The media wants controversy. And by sensationalizing all this with big, inaccurate headlines like sexting and sexually explicit, you all got what you wanted at the expense of the tube time. The reality is, they wanted to cut down the doc. Plain and simple. Take a look at some of these horrendous acts of Twitch streamers that were never banned. I've got some examples right here.
Oh no. Here we go.
Example number 1. A streamer that frequently used the N-word while publicly streaming, which constitutes a violation of Twitch's policies if accompanied by hateful intent. Twitch scheduled a meeting with the streamer to ascertain his intent to determine whether his conduct was a violation of Twitch's policies, ultimately determining it was not a breach of Twitch's policies. Why wasn't I called into a meeting? Why wasn't my intent taken into consideration, champs? Example number 2. Streamer was reported for discussing doing things with deceased animals and discussing pedophilia, all while live streaming. Never suspended, but instead given a multi-million-dollar contract.
What? Who's this?
Example number 3. Streamer was reported for a sexually explicit stream involving children and telling children to send Snapchats of them playing with themselves. Never suspended, but instead, given a multi-million-dollar contract. It's so obvious that certain Twitch executives, employees involved had personal biases against the doc and used all of this as an opportunity to terminate my contract. Go back and look at the timing of all this too. The doc's termination lines up with 2 preferable, profitable, and expensive streamers leaving Mixer.
Okay.
As soon as Twitch knew that Mixer had failed, and go look at the timing. These other expensive streamers needed a new streaming platform. So Twitch rushed through its decision to terminate the tube time. You see, I shouldn't even be banned from Twitch.
Okay, so what he's like hinting at here is they banned him because they wanted other streamers that came back from Mixer. I see you. It could be the case. I'm not saying that's not a reason, but
it has affected us on so many levels. Back in 2020 and now in 2024. And Cody, Connors, I just have to say it again. Why would you do this? Like I said, this was handled professionally years ago. No fucking wrongdoing. But because of you, Cody, we just lost. Fuck, man. Unfortunately, we have to lay off people from Midnight Society. Right? Because of you, Cody. You know, through all this, we are where we are. And like a fucking man, I'll accept it. What I don't accept is sitting quietly by and let these idiots attack me with false accusations. No. For all these doc haters out there too, oh man. The ones that project and worry about everyone else's problems, right? I can't understand that mindset. I could care less. We've always stayed in our lane. But somehow, some way, these people, they just get in our lane.
Because they don't have interesting lives. Everything their lives everything they do in their life is just consume all this hateful Twitter mob bullshit. and just cancellation stuff. You know, they consume all this negative energy. Meanwhile, they hate their jobs, they hate their lives, they don't have a wife, they don't have children, they have nothing. Right? They're just miserable people. Let's be honest here. Everyone that's on Twitter that does this stuff, they're just miserable at the end of the day, you know?
Oh, you doc haters? I'm sure you'll dissect all of this and still find a way to publicly criticize me. Do what you need to do. I'll say this isn't for you. This was for my team today, my community, my friends, La Familia that have supported me. And I'm not denying the exchange of whispers, champs. I'm not denying that to all of you out there. It looks bad. I have no way of knowing if the Twitch user thought our exchange of whispers was inappropriate. If it was, I apologize. All I know is that I never did what Twitch, Cody Connors, or the public is claiming that I did. That's it. I'm not saying anything more about any of this, right? Unless I need to, because trust me, I have more I haven't disclosed. I just want to get back to what we do best. Put on a show and climb our way to the tippity top of the mountain, man. In our own lane. That's it.
Well, there you have it. That was his response. I mean, did he say a lot of new stuff? Yeah and no. He exposed motives for certain people, I guess. He talked about potential reasons why they banned him back in the day. But he also explicitly told us that all the stuff surrounding his ban has nothing to do with the Whisper drama. He also explicitly said that it was never a minor, I think. Might be wrong. I might have misunderstood it a little bit. Let me know in the comments if I did. But overall, like, I'm still gonna say it, man. Like, release the logs. You got free game. You're not obligated on the log anymore that you can't disclose anything about the case. So just release the logs. It will only help you if the logs are what you say they are. So that makes people skeptical about why aren't you releasing logs? Because if it helps you to such a significant degree that you can sweep all this drama under the rug and move on with your life. Hey, but that's just me. You know, I don't know all the details. Maybe he still isn't allowed to do all that. Maybe there are other reasons why he can't. You know, at the end of the day, I never was a Doc hater. I was never a fan either. I think the reason that people are mad at him is stupid, considering, well, he has a history where he cheated on his wife. But people draw the line on accusations about him texting a minor. I think morally you're corrupt, thinking that you can morally support someone when he cheats on his significant other. But you draw the line at accusations. I think you're morally corrupt if you think both of those are not equally devious. But that's just my opinion. Alright. Anyway, this is it, bro. I wonder what the media is gonna do. I wonder what people on Twitter are gonna be upset about on him now. After saying all this, outside of they can't really say anything because, well, they got no new information. There's no new leaks or no new anything where they can, like, criticize him on. So I don't know, man. I just hope we can entertain people again, you know. And the end of the day, that's what YouTubers / streamers do. They entertain. And most of the time they just ignore dramas. As far as I can tell, this drama is just doesn't exist. It's a Twitter thing, man. It's a really pitiful move of a ex-employee on Twitter or on Twitch who had connections with like higher ups who got misled and eventually terminated him, as long as what he said is correct, right? That's what the information he said means. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.